So welcome back guys. Today wanna demonstrate about payment statuses and reconciliation systems. Okay. So let's open Notepad. We're gonna discuss about PayPal, PayPal statuses and Recon system. Okay. So you already know. Let's open the paint. Okay. We already know that there is an ecom system. Ecom system has ecom UI in ecom server, and beside that there is an our PayPal service provider, and beside that there is an PayPal. Okay, each has a each has an PayPal provider has an validation service, PayPal payment processing service, PayPal provider service. Okay, just let's give the name to each of them. Ecom UI, ecom server, validation service, payment processing, PayPal provider. And this is PayPal. Okay, this is our merchant, that is ecom. Okay, so first status is created. In created status, first status is created. When created is called payment is successfully validated. When payment is successfully validated. Okay, when the payment is successfully validated, at that time our PayPal status will be created. This services, where it will go in a database. In database, there will be a multiple row, column, and status. Okay, STATUSST. Okay, for example, this is ID 1. Okay, and status is created. Okay, first payment status. First, ecom server will call to UI. Ecom will call to ecom UI will call to backend server. Backend server will again go to validation service. All this validation service, field validation, everything, all the payment validations, all the validation will be happen in the validation service. After the validation service, firstly, where all the validation service open, it will call to the payment processing service and payment processing service will again call to PayPal provider service. And before that our transaction ID will be created. Our transaction status will be, where it will be created, it will be created in the payment processing. Okay, firstly, before initializing the validation service, when the validation service validates the payment, that time the payment will be validated. After the validation service is okay, then it will furtherly go to the PayPal payment processing service. Then payment processing service will initiate. Okay, after created, our next status is initiated. When initiated status is called, we need to call PayPal for create order API. Okay, we need to call PayPal for create order API. Okay, that time initiated status will call. When we call, payment processing will again go to call to payment provider. PayPal provider will call to PayPal. Okay, and it will say create order API. Okay, slash create slash orders. That is means to create order APIs. Then PayPal will again give us back with a created order API. Okay. After the initiated, we need to call initiated. We need to call and capture API, create order API. After it is initiated, we will change our status back to initiated over in transaction ID. Okay, when it will be initiated, we will change our status to initiated. Our next status is pending status. After initiated is called, it will be again back call give pro we will get, after if there's a create order will create a call, we will get an UID. We will get an UID and URL. Okay, we will get in pending status. Okay, create order happen successful. Okay, create order is create order is successfully happened. We got UID and URL from PayPal. This UID and URL will be passed to ecom. Okay, PayPal. Okay, in pending status, we will, after then, as soon as we will got an create order request successfully happen, we'll pass our UID and URL back to validation service. This will go to this, and this will go to this. And then all the things, when user clicks on URL, it will go back to that host page. This is nothing but host page. This is called an host page. Host page will directly call host page will directly call to the PayPal. Okay, host page will directly call to the PayPal. It will directly call to the PayPal. Has now then we will initiated our then we will change our status from initiated to pending. Okay, after creating pending status, then as it will going to talk to the host, then user will click on user page has been demonstrated on first day. It will create a login, and then it will create an PayPal payment. As payment will happen, our status will be after payment is successfully done by the PayPal side. Then it will say us to call create order API. Okay, we will it will us to call create order API. Sorry, capture order. Okay, it will ask us for capture order API. Hence, after and our next status will be when creating and capture order API, we will got an approved status. Where approved status is when e-commerce server call to us for processing the capture. Okay, okay, as we discussed, approved. Approved service when PayPal when PayPal sorry when e-commerce all the service has been done by the host page, then all the service has been done in the host page. So e-commerce will tell us to call people create order API. Okay, capture order page. When e-commerce calls us us to cap to capture to call us to capture order API. Okay, before making capture order API. Okay, before making capture order API, we would update our status as approved. Okay, before calling to capture order API, we will going to we gonna update our status as approved. Okay, got it. Next status when after completing successful capture order API. Next status is success. Success. Successfully capture order API called and payment got debited from client. Okay. In this next scenario will be in case if create order API doesn't happen or capture order API doesn't happen, in something in between anything gone wrong. So what we will do? So we will next status will be our failed. In case something went wrong, in that case we will declare declare our payment has failed. Got it? So all the scenario status we will discuss now. In case if any failure occurs, so we have to discuss all the possible failure use cases too. Okay, all in case if failure occurs, if in case create order API doesn't happen, if it and capture order doesn't happen, if an client's internet goes off, if in case timeout goes off, for such kind of cases, what will we gonna do? So all the use case we need you to test it. So all possible use cases. So first case will be our, you already know, customer successful. Okay, for successful, customer clicks on PayPal button and successful create order API calls. Okay, successful create order API gets called. Okay, second case, customer clicks PayPal button and failed create order happens. Successful create failed. And in third case, timeout. We these all the scenarios we're gonna discuss. Timeout. Okay, these are for the create order APIs. Customers okay, clicks on PayPal button and create order API. Okay, and fourth scenario will be customer is on redirect URL. Customer completed the payment successfully. Okay, customer is on redirect URL. Okay, customer clicks, customer successfully completes payment. COMPLE completes payment, capture order API is success. Okay, this will be the fifth scenario. Fourth scenario. Fifth scenario will be customer is on redirect and customer closes the browser. Okay, Control C, Control V. Customer is on redirect URL. Customer did not do any action. Customer didn't didn't do any action or close the browser or internet got off. Okay, this kind of scenarios can be also happen. All the scenario we need to test it. Okay, or internet goes off. It will be our fifth scenario. Sixth scenario will be our customer is on the customer payment got failed. Okay, redirect URL and customer payment got failed. Okay, the customer payment got failed. This is a customer called got failed. Okay, and seventh scenario will be customer is on is on redirect URL. Customer clicks on go back to merchant. E-commerce merchant, whatever you can say. Okay, okay. And eighth will be on approve. We call capture API. It got failed. Okay. And ninth one on approve. We call capture API and it timeouts. Okay, let's check about the first scenario now. Okay, customer is on PayPal button and successful API payment got happen. By this, we will compare our status and and PayPal status. Okay, our first status we got created. We created 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 API. We created successfully. Validation is done. Payment is successfully done. Validation is also done. We will update our status to initiated. Okay, okay. After initiating, we need to call create order. Create order API. So let's test our scenario. Okay, go to Postman. Uh, run OAuth first. Okay, we got an token. Access token is this. Control C. As we all know, our token is validated for 8 hours. We create and create order API. We will replace our token. Control V. Okay, we will do so for the same to for capture and create orders too. Okay, done. We create and create order API. Okay, what is our PayPal status? It is an PayPal payer action required. Okay, what is the next status of an PayPal status is create payer action required. Okay, after the payer action required, okay, successful create order API has been done. We already got an payer action required. Okay, we will check out our next station. A customer clicks on PayPal button and failed to create order API. Okay, this is our same will be the same. Okay, created initiated a failed to create in case got fails to create order, so it will be got nothing over, it will over here nothing. And next, what will be the status? It got failed. Yeah, create order API got, there will be not only further transaction process only. Okay, it already got failed, so nothing to go further. Okay, can we declare it as again? Can we retry? There is no need to retry. It if first time only it got a second retry. Maybe it might be that also failed. We can declare failed over here. Okay, we will ask customer to retry or retry to our after some time. Okay, and timeout also happens. Okay, also same order. It timeout happens. So what we will do over here? The same scenario goes for it here too. Okay, the created timeout happen, capture order, create order API doesn't happen. So what will be there will no PayPal status. There will be no further transaction. So we will ask our client to failed and to retry after some time. Okay. Now next scenario. Customer is on redirect URL and successfully completes payment and captures the payment. Okay, this we will complete it. Okay, first scenario one. Control C, control control V. Okay. Clear action required. Okay, we got an URL. We will click over here. Control C, Control Shift N, Control V. Okay, what is with the email ID you got started? We got an email ID sandbox account. We have email ID. We will copy the email ID of an personal account. I have got personal account, so login info of a personal account. So I will copy this and paste it over here. Next, password. Copy the password. I will paste it. Login it. Okay. Is on URL. Okay. A customer is on URL. Okay. And what he did, capture of pay is successful. Okay, successfully capture order API is done. Okay, kept complete. So we already know the scenario. Before the capture order API, we will go to the approved, initiated, approved. Our status will be pending. Okay, our status will be pending. Okay, our status will be pending status. Has we created after the payment got payment will get debited from our account. Complete purchase. Okay, thank you. Now we will call our capture order API. We will check out the ID. Okay, Control C. We will paste the ID over here. Control V. Send. Completed. We got an status called completed. Okay, we got an status called completed over here. Before creating our capture order API, we did one mistake. I need to do again the create order API. Successful create order API got in approved. Where is our notepad? Pending. PayPal got completed. We got an completed from PayPal. we will not directly debited our account. Before our before pending, we will call our capture order API. Okay, capture order API got called. Okay, we will not complete give it directly got completed. We will not send directly called completed. We will first make approve over here. Our status will be approved. After approved, then we will call our PayPal capture order. Got it? Then the completed, then we will mark this as success. Okay, got it? Success payment got happened. We got an capture order. So we will again call the capture order create order API. We got created send. We got an create order API. Okay, we changed the ID over here. Headers ID got changed and we created an capture order API again. Okay, and we'll go to again click on the redirect URL. Control C and Control Shift N, Control V. Okay, it is on redirect URL, and the what is a customer, like did not do access or it closes the browser. For that, what will be our scenario? Approved. Okay, our status will be approved. Okay, sorry, I got forgotten it in approved status. Okay, okay, approved status. Approved status for approved status. Approved status and approved, and it is on redirect URL, and the customer cancels or cancels it. Okay, customer cancels the process. Okay, and then we will check our, like what got the status, like show order. Let's change our ID. Control C, show order. ID will be get changed and we will get send it. Okay, payer action required. Okay, what is the capture we got? Payer action required. Payer underscore action underscore required. Okay, in case if we try out. Okay, okay, payer action required. So what we will do? We will declare what we will do. Nothing, like it doesn't go the code internet. We didn't gotten backward any absurd that it is still it is in approved condition only. For that, what we will do? It is in approved condition only. It is in approved condition only. For that, what we will do? Okay. And in case in this, our payment is also provides our card validations also. Okay. That we will discuss in our next scenario. Okay. In approved status. Okay. Now let's check our next scenario. Customer is only there. Customer payment got failed. So nothing will be happen. We did not got an we dynamically we cannot declare dynamically as an failed one. Okay, we didn't got an anything. So what will be the current status? Nothing. What we will do again for the next purpose status also it got an timeout. For the next what we will do for a payment timeout also the same. Okay, here also it goes to merchant go timeout happens same. What we will do for that? What will be the status? We can't declare our payment as failed. In if fails, we can we retry? If we retry, it is providing to capture it is it providing to retry? Let's check out retry again. It shows peer action required. If it is retry one time, it shows peer action required. The customer has to wait for more 10 minutes. You have to retry second time. Same. We can't do this kind of things. Same. Retry two times. Same. It again got payment. Then we will again declare this system hasn't failed. Okay, if it is failed for retry it for two times and then we can declare that payment has failed. Okay. We call capture of the reply. It has also got failed. Nothing. Same. Same. It got failed. Timeout. Same. Approved status. So what we will do? We will build a recon system for that. We will build and recon system for that. Reconciliation. We will begin a reconciliation system for that. Reconciliation system for that. In that we will check our status. We will compare. We will compare our status and PayPal status. Okay. All pending and approved status will be looked out. This reconciliation system will run this recon system will run for 10 minutes. It will again and again check for 10 minutes. It is approved. If it is got fail, it will got it will compare our it will compare it will compare it will compare our status and PayPal status. Approved. If it is valid, it is got if it is required retry is possible, it will go success, or it will if retry is not possible, that it will declare failed. Okay. By that it will, and then we will declare our payment has failed or success. Okay, got it. So thank you once again. Thank you for listening me.